Hey guys! Welcome to Botany 101. So for this week's tutorial video, we'll be talking about the different chemical components that are found in a plant cell. So let's begin. But before we start, let's refresh our memory on macromolecules from last week's tutorial video. Last week, we learned that all living things are organized and structured, even from molecules to individuals and communities. We also learned about the 4 biological macromolecules that are essential to life. These are the carbohydrates, protein, nucleic acids, and lipids. Note that macromolecules are formed from smaller building blocks called monomers. So let's begin discussing about the plant cell. Plant cells are made up of organic and inorganic compounds. Organic compounds are molecules that contain carbon, such as carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids. While inorganic compounds are non-carbon compounds like pure carbon and carbon compounds lacking hydrogen. Examples of inorganic compounds in plants are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, calcium, iron, and magnesium. Carbohydrate is a biomolecule consisting of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms. Carbohydrates are sugars generally classified according to their size and complexity as monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. Glucose, the most common monosaccharide, is of greatest importance to a plant cell as a product of photosynthesis and as the primary energy source for the creation of ATP to be used by the cell. Polysaccharides like starch, in the case of plants, are used by the cell as long-term energy storage. Another polysaccharide of note is cellulose, which is a primary component in plant cell walls and is the most abundant organic chemical on Earth. Proteins are arguably the most important of the 4 biomolecules as it accounts for most of the combined total weight of these molecules and is responsible for nearly every dynamic function in an organism. They are composed of amino acids which form a polypeptide chain that is then packaged into a usable protein. One of the more notable functions attributed to protein is the enzymatic activity responsible for speeding up the chemical reactions of the cell needed for their efficient functioning. Lastly, lipids are the only biomolecules not considered to be a macromolecule as they do not possess their own version of the monomer subunit. Lipids are also known as fats and largely attributed as being an important form of the energy storage such as triglycerides, a major component of the plasma membrane surrounding the plant cell as is the case with phospholipids, and a crucial factor in cell signaling through steroid hormones. So that concludes this week's lesson on the chemical components of a plant cell. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. Please make sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe for more tutorial videos. Thanks for watching!